Hey folks, Carl here, back at Lou's shop. Gonna be doing some more ST work. So El Paulo got a bunch of goodies for us today. So 3-inch stainless steel MBRP kit. So this replaces everything from the downpipe to the tailpipe, obviously. Get rid of the little Batmobile looking exhaust tips. Alright, so before we get started, went around, hit all the exhaust mounts with some PB Blaster, soften them up, and be able to push the rubber out real easy. There's one there, one on the other side of the muffler, and then one hiding up in that hole. Unfortunately, that's a little fucking rusty there. I'll deal with that. The only real thing we got to do is pull those 2 bolts. Pull this little miniature cross member here, which is another astounding 2 bolts. Pop all the hangers out, and you have to cut this piece somewhere along in here to get it out easier, or else you got to drop the whole rear subframe. So I'm thinking, if I get a sawzall right up there, it's a nice straight section. So if you ever want to put this back on, we can easily do that without causing too much damage in the future. So. Alright, I'm gonna get started. Cross member hardware is all 10mm. That's easy. Alright, these are all rusty crusty, so yeah, let's see how that goes. Yeah, no possible way to get those with a socket. Fire axe time. Alright, that required some creative reshaping with the fire axe, but loose. Sweet. Alright, next step is cut that pipe somewhere. Didn't realize there's actually a hanger here on the mid pipe, but I cut it right there. Sawzall, boom, quick work. Done. Gotta remove that. Alright, the mid pipe is out. I took a little prying to get that popped out. And then, gotta work on that one there. And then the 2 in the back. And then we'll have the muffler out. Sweet. Alright, all that junk's off. I'm gonna put this junk on. Start off at the downpipe and work our way back. So that goes on first. And then the rest of the puzzle goes. L gasketry.
Remember, it's gotta have the weird wonkiness.
Which direction?
Towards me.
The back.
The wonky goes to
The downpipe is still hot.
I should have told you that.
Nuts and stuff.
Washer, nuts.
Yeah. Alright, that's in there loosely just in case we got to do something with it. Alright, next step's this giant bastard. Now, you don't want to let this hang too hard because there's a flex joint on the downpipe that'll move. And they're not really meant to flex that hard, so always be wary of that. Alright, so you got to molest the shit out of the heat shield. So. With it.
This one here is more curved. We're gonna do this one first, otherwise that one. That would never go.
Pull the rubber dinghy off, put it on the muffler, or the tips, and then put it on the body. I'm gonna start adjusting from the front, back.
Yep.
Alright.
Any manufacturer makes a car that is a piece of shit. Ford has one that is a piece of shit. Chevy has a bunch of that piece of shit.
Ford has one.
Huh?
Ford has one.
What about the Pinto? Remember the Pinto?
The Pinto was a great vehicle as long as you don't set off the nuke in the trunk.
Yeah.
It was a great vehicle as long as you didn't like briskly bump your knee in the back bumper.
You ever saw that? I saw a movie one day that car go like, oh, you know, oh, and they stop and go like, ding. They kind of go, oh.
It's about accurate for a Pinto.
It's like a Prius, if you flip them over, they just kind of burst into flames. Camera down, camera down.
Not bad.
Make sure you're not clunking up against something under normal exhaust wiggle.
All I can find is this spot right here.
Yeah, it's more than normal exhaust wiggle. It's close. Hit it with the pry bar and get it pushed away, the heat shield.
That should be too hard. Worst comes to worst, I can get some stiffer hangers too.
Yeah, they're a little soft.
They make up.
Don't forget to check all your connections, make sure it's tight. Make sure the clamps are seated. All looks good. This is the part number of the system that we just installed, so if you want to buy it yourself, there you go. Alright, on first startup and first run, you will get some smoke and smell out of the exhaust. That's just all the everything, lubricants, and all the anti-corrosives that they stuff on it. So, don't concern yourself too much. Alright, go for it. Bit of a difference, nothing too crazy.